him, more so just marvel given the level, the caliber of competition he had to get through to get to this position.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is loser semis, of course. And he is hot on the sticks. Awestin, however, having to take a minute, probably isn't as warmed up as he would like to be. But of course, knowing Awestin, that doesn't really concern him at all. He just picks up the controller.
Really, no. He works magic.
Yeah, he has those Bob Ross moments where he's like, we're just going to do a happy little up air here.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be our little secret.
It's going to do a happy little neutral B. This kills the witch. Excellent power shields from Blink.
And this is the matchup that could have been, right? Because when he was going up against Denty, I believe, and Denty chose... No, Denty did instead actually choose to play Cloud.
Yes.
So Blink may be hot whenever it comes to being on the sticks. Awestin, however, just had to go through the gauntlet that is Denty's Cloud.
Excellent coverage of the air dodge. Awestin managing to slip through. Pretty good positioning here now. Blink needs just a little bit more charge. Using the... Oh, man, the side B stall is a good decision, but Awestin rising up with that neutral air afterwards, covering all that real estate. And now, this is a bad place for Blink. He had a basically fully charged limit, didn't get to use it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a weave on that recovery, though. That neutral air falling down, hitting the reverse. It probably see another one, but barely misses.
It's unfortunate. A few of these whiffs, Blink, he has the right idea on what to do, but he's just coming up short. Great tech!
Great tech.
Making it back onto the stage, but Awestin is there with his hands ready to get the back throw, ready to continue to put on the damage. Now Blink here, does he use limit here to go ahead and get the KO? Doesn't look like he needs to.
Excellent back air, gonna have that. Down throw side B is a true combo at lower percent, so he does have that option to put some damage down. Wow, that dash attack tripping, very interesting.
Falling up air again from Awestin. Of course, there are the slight stat buffs that having your limit fully charged does grant you.
Yeah, he is a little bit faster. Falls a little bit faster in the air as well. So looks like Blink is just going to hold on to that buff, try and keep it for recovering, or for anti-recovery tool. However, that down smash whipping back around again.
Yeah, I just felt like it was maybe too gutsy.
Possibly,
honestly.
yeah.
It was a cool mix-up given how aggressive Awestin has been off stage, but it just put him in a position where he literally went all in.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty vulnerable coming down from their B afterwards.
Do you think that was maybe like a high risk, medium reward scenario?
I think he could have done some things to make it a little bit lower risk. Like instead of up being early and then dropping down from above, perhaps falling down and then using the up B's bigger grab box to just snap to the ledge, sort of like you see Music King do a lot.
Right.
May have been a better decision, but hard to do in the heat of a moment.
We've seen
lots of damage. Well, excellent, though. Coming up with a double jump up air.
Yeah, not only making it back onto the stage, but taking in that chip damage from the PK Fire did allow him to build his limit meter to the full. And now with that limit gauge, that limit ready to be broken, he just might be able to find a stock here.
The back air.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Tricky.
Very tricky. Using the neutral B off stage instead of the side B.
I think that's really tough for Ness to deal with as well. I think you could absorb maybe the initial hit of it, but then like the hits afterwards, I think the damage on it.
Good movement here from Blink, holding onto the stock, putting on more damage. He does have that limit on deck if he just gets a little bit more charge. But that up air is going to cut things short. Coming down in on the next stock.
Instead of taking the time to build a limit, he just wants to push the advantage because Awestin is off stage. He knows that Cloud has an advantage whenever it comes to these edge guards. Wants to make the most of that.
Oh, excellent movement. Dancing just outside of that range of that dash attack. Once again, double jumping up, just baiting out that air dodge approach. This is such a good position for Blink now. Limit on deck. Just needs to hit the side B. Even if he doesn't hit it, can just put damage on and get kills with.
Down smash. Little suspect misses the direction. Now Awestin with an excellent shot.
Punish from Awestin. Oh, that was so close. That was so close to not being able to snap to the ledge, but Blink's still holding on.
This is, of course, his tournament life here on the line. And when they're going so well on Awestin.
Punish.
And that's almost tried and true of Awestin, right? It's something that most people wouldn't expect for him to go for a PK Thunder 2 connection. But because Blink goes to these weeklies so often, he knows Awestin's shenanigans. He knows the tricks.
Yeah.
And he knows the counters to those tricks.
All right, going to Duck Hunt game 3.
I want to know how Austin's going to be getting around the back air from Cloud.
Yeah, Blink has been doing a very, very good job just poking with that tool. Very safe, very fast, very long reaching.
Yeah, his defensive spacing and offensive spacing were both phenomenal in that last game, especially in the start of the second stock. Well, double ducks don't do much for Blink, definitely do a lot for Awestin here.
Yeah. Nope, down goes one duck. Only one left. Oh, that one goes down too. Excellent job. Covering all the ducks.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, Blink really wanted blood on that punish.
Yeah, I don't even know if he would have gotten the stock there necessarily with the nerfs to that, especially airborne.
Yeah.
And he is very good at recovering, but Awestin finds a way regardless. That back air just so well placed and putting Blink now in the pressure seat. Down a stock against Awestin, definitely not where you want to be.
Still pressuring very well these up airs from below. Not something Austin's really going to be able to get through. Again, dancing around the movement, coming back in. Almost looked like a melee-esque dash dance there.
Charging the limit a bit too long. Awestin starting up the fair a little early and forcing Blink off of the stage. What an edge guard sequence. He doesn't have a jump.
Does manage to get the ledge, though, and Blink going super far off stage. Getting the tech on the up B, though. Side B, that will be that stock. Going down to the last stock of this set.
I just can't believe these techs that Blink has been
extremely consistent. And look at that damage, 31% 2 moves.
Cloud definitely has the damage potential to make him come back into this game. But the clock is ticking before one of those falling up airs, before a back throw will KO Blink here. Very well could be now. You see him with the shield up, but there, Awestin, just a great call out on the defense. The up air connects, and that's going to be the end of his run. Awestin made that go down to the wire.
Yeah.
Had to make so many adaptations because of the level of intensity Blink brought to the table.
Yeah, very, very good play from him. Extremely good. Very tasty. Very nice. Delicioso.
Now, do you feel like a lot of it stemmed around that initial stock? Just how quickly it was taken? And
kind of, yeah. His stock disintegrated pretty quick. Also put on a lot of damage very, very fast. So
it definitely felt like it was a snowball. Like we saw Blink.
Yeah.
It was almost like he was from that position, like taking a lot of these trades, right? Just almost like he would be taking hits. He'd have to take hits to create opportunities and things like that because he was behind, and that put it so whenever Awestin loses his stock, there's like a 60 or 70% deficit that Blink has to overcome, and he does at first, right? We see him getting in the cross slashes, getting in the damage, getting in the little ticks, and it felt like it was almost just a little too late.
Yeah, a little bit too late. Awestin just had so much damage output that he put out. Just like the triple forward air strings and the edge guarding, not even necessarily getting kills, but with just damage off stage, poking with hits over and over and over again. Yeah, it made a difference in the long run.
That's very brutal too, because it felt like, you know, when we talk about what started off the forward air string, right? That was like max range dash attack from Awestin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, catching him out of like a charge limit.